Good day, everybody. It's Max, and this is Windrose. That's right. Pirates, you betcha. And on today's episode, we've done some resource collection. We went and did a little mining. We even got some boars and some dodos and some food together. And I've been collecting off screen just to get ready to do the next section. Now, what we'll be doing today is we'll be running around the island that we know of. We're going to try and collect some of the beachwear stuff, some of the broken ships and stuff, try and find some nails, all the things. And what we're hoping for is to be able to put together a package and then take our new little boat that we got at the very end of the last episode, but we haven't looked at yet, and we're actually going to do a little sailing, go looking around, because the good doc thinks there might be a shipwreck around that we might be able to repair with just a little work. And there's always a little more than a little work, people. So with that, big thanks to all those watching the series. I appreciate that very much. Of course, feel free to watch me at 2x speed. Your time is precious. I'm twice as handsome when you do it, and I'm a pirate. So, you know, I sound even better when you're watching me at fast speed. With that, we're going to get in there. Let's get to it. So, people, I've been running around and collecting resources for today's broadcast, and me and the good doctor. Yes, I believe you can assign the doctor to do the cooking skills and stuff, but I don't want him doing that because I want to be able to control what it is I've got. Let's have a look around, though, just to have a look to see what we've actually done here a little first. The sun's a little higher in the sky, I would like. I was pretty sure when I saved last, it was like dark out, so I'm not quite sure if it's keeping time with certain things. I've got a pretty organized system going on here at the moment. We've got food in one basket. In the second basket, I've got my trinkets. The third basket is my creatures collection, and my fourth basket is my raw material, and 5 is my, of course, wood and stuff like that. We are collecting lots of iron, and of course, that's because we're getting ready to craft us a sword. So let's have a look at the journals and all the things to see what it is we should be doing. So, of course, it wants us to craft a melee weapon. I believe I have enough now to actually finish my clothing as well, so we will do that. And at the very end of the episode there, with the discovery of the dock, he now comes in and starts to give us out of the tutorial questing and now gets into the main questing. And there are 2 main quests. 1, I need a bigger boat. So we have to go and look around for a boat. 2, he knows where the crew is, and we should go try and save them. So that's something we'll be handling a little later. So we should try and get the melee weapons together and all the things. If we go under discovery, I've made several new discoveries. The weaponsmith workshop, of course, once you start smelting, you get this, and that sets that up. We get a sawing rack, which is a building element, and a cutting table, which is also a building element. Now, cutting table is like, these here are like upgrades. So this is like an upgrade to your workbench, and this is kind of like an upgrade to your food source, okay, is the way you can look at that. And that means, like, for example, I could cook spicy chicken with sweet potato, but I can only do that if I have a cutting table, because I need the upgrade to make this better food, okay. Skewered crab, okay, and of course, this is what we're going to be making. We're going to be making some new weapons, right, and all the things. So let's get out of that. Under adventure, we just had a look at this, so we're good to go. Under the library, we've only found the 1 letter so far, and of course, underneath here, well, turns out if I hunt down some more of those, them crazy things, I've actually already killed 12 boars. That's actually pretty crazy. Wow, boar trophy. What's this? A dodo trophy. Nice. Okay, well, there you go. So let's do a little bit of weapons crafting, shall we? We come in here, and we'll go to B, and we'll switch this now to B. Armor clothing workshop, personal weapons. Holy smokes, I don't remember it being that big. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we want to get it to fit right in there. There we go. Nice. And I always hit the wrong button. I always think that right-clicking will cancel out of the build, and you have to hit B again. It just kind of drives you crazy. Okay, so all the new things. Of course, I want a new saber. It does cost 2 rough hide, so actually let's finish my clothing first in case I gotta go get a new boar. That's the workbench. Oh yeah, you need cloth though, dude. You are going to need, you need what, 2 cloth and 2 more cloth. I think the only thing is I have left to get. Oh, I need to have that on me? Oh, come on now. I believe that's in my... right there. All right, well, we'll take it on me. Here we go. Let's have a look at me. Yeah, I need a pair of pants and a headband. All right, cool. So one... Nope, wrong thing. Okay. 1 pair of pants. I just did fabric. Did I not take it from the bench? Oh, no, you didn't take it from the bench, goof. Okay, so... pair of pants... and 1 headband. There we go. Craft that. Take those, put that on your head. Yep. Well, there you go. You're looking a little more piratey anyway. We'll take the pants. There you go. Now you're looking pretty sharp, dudes. You're looking pretty sharp. And now for the saber, which of course requires 2 hide. That requires 10 wood. The rapier also requires 2 hide. A club only requires 10 wood. It's crude. Yes. Well, all right. Let's go with that saber first. That way I feel better about myself. There we go. Hey, I got a new level. You bet. And the quest is complete. My tutorial is done. So, we will take this and put that over here. And like with the other things, I'm going to drop that off in the box. All right, let's see. That's the one way over here. All right, so there's that. There's my old sword. Nice. Okay. One thing I need to look at, though, is... was under progression and talents. So I have now just upgraded. I now get 3 points. And wow, what do you want? Critical hit chance. Increases health. Increases stamina. Oh man, I'm really big on that. Stamina is consumed while performing actions. I know. And it's usually my endurance that takes a beating. I hate to say, but I'd like to have at least 1. Critical hit chance. If I go agility, 1 mastery, and 1 endurance, is that what I want? Or do I go 2 endurance and see how that goes? I would like to have 1 agility. Let's do that. And... you know what? I will play mastery for now, but all right, that's fine. We'll do that. And under talents, okay, so well, this increases my critical hit chance again. Dash and jump is less stamina. Increase slash damage by 3%. Just get 20 additional stamina in general. Is that a thing? Temporal health gain when taking damage by 15%. Really? That's different. Just a flesh wound. I'm almost tempted to take that just for the name. Hitting a critical spot deals 4%. Wow. Piercing damage, planning ahead, passive gun reload. Well, I'm not playing with the guns right now. I don't have enough points, and we're not going to worry about it. Okay. Crude damage. Yeah, okay, so this is more around clubbing. This is more around guns. Let's go over here. And I think 20 additional stamina is really good. We'll confirm that. All right. Well, I mean, you got to go with something, people. You know. All right. Let's get out of there. All right. So let's see what we can do, people. Next thing we got to do is run around the beach for a bit. And that's because there's a bunch of little wrecks out here. And we want to kind of dig into some of these. Okay. So now, we don't need anything just yet. All right, but we will soon enough. Okay, so and now we're gonna end up getting a lot of wood this way, and there's not really much you can do about that except take the wood. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the woods, and you need the wood anyway. Hey, we finally got a nail. Yeah, we'll take that. Yay, us. Now, we could be just happy, and we could use these nails for all kinds of things, but we are going to need nails sooner or later. So I like to hold on to my nails until I have plenty of them. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no, we want the nails. Yeah, I want the nails. Yeah. The rest of it I don't care about. Well, I care about it, but I can get wood and stuff like other ways. But nails, this is one of the few ways I've actually been able to get nails. So, you know. Yep, keep going, dude. There you go. Nails. Nice. That was actually a really good haul. I got to admit, that was a better haul than expected. And we should try to skirt along here a little bit. Yeah, like we're really going to get... I'm kind of getting punished here because I saved late into the night. Thinking that when I reloaded the game, we would start and then we would be into the daytime. But this day is almost done, and that really stinks. So what I'm probably going to do is we're going to, once it gets dark, because again, there's no real sleep cycle here. When it gets dark, what I'll probably do is I'll probably just skip over the darkness part, and we'll wait until we get into daytime again, first thing in the morning. I don't know if it's like set to your actual clock time or something. I know a couple of games used to do that in the early days where like day and night cycles were actually timed to your like to your actual like computer clock, right? Which is pretty crazy. Yeah. I don't think I got any nails out of that, did I? No, I didn't. You cheap bum. I got the first one we did was like, yeah, lots of extras, and then the second one was like, nah, I'm not giving you anything. That's fine, whatever. I'm like, no, that was pretty mean. Let's see. We'll run over here for a second. The other thing we'd like to do is, just before the daylight comes back, I'd like to prepare some food and get ready to do the next two things on our list. Like, did I not get any nails out of that? Gee whiz, you cheap bums. Oh, I got one nail out of it. Wow. That's just... okay. It's just so mean. So mean. Maybe I should have ran around the other way. At least then I could have stopped by one of the two mystery items on the agenda. So what I'll do is you now know what I'm doing, okay? And it's about to get really dark, and that's gonna really stink. So what we'll do is we're going to get some nails here because of the boxes. The boxes always seem to have a few nails kicking around. That's really awesome. So do these barrels, if you hit them just right. So with that, I'll bring it back once the daytime comes, and then we're actually going to hit up our two remaining markers up here and get them out of the way, because we have another ancient ruins here, and we have another undiscovered place up here. And then we've got to probably do a little boating to get around, have a look at a few things. So, I'll see you shortly. Okay, so I thought we would do a little night attack. Nothing too crazy. We'll take on a Thorn Fiddler, just so as you can see the experience. I'm not even going to waste food on it. We're gonna test to see how well my agility. I'm actually doing really well. I'm actually quite impressed about how that just went. In my other file, of course. I hadn't applied all my upgrades, And I see now that that was a mistake because, I mean, that fight actually went a lot better than I expected. So, you know, maybe I shouldn't be jipping out. We got a lot of undead here cooking around the shoreline, right? That, of course, is a bit of a pain. But we are going to make our way up here and check out a few of these locations, even though it is dark, and that's always a risk. So let's see what we got here. I know there was multiple boars running around here, so I'm going to be a little careful. Let's go for a 6-7. Oh, yep. No. You have to look at him. Yeah, you have to look at him, dude. Okay, that's cool. That works. It's too bad we took a little bit of a hit on that, but it is what it is. At least, all right, well, I got this. I didn't even get the 7 down. There we go. Now we're talking about a lot of health, right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, let's see what we got here. Another dodo, huh? We could probably take him. Yeah, you go ahead, do your attack. Yep, there you go. Yeah, I will say the upgrade on agility, definitely a bonus. The agility upgrades, yep, definitely a thing happening all the time. We got 2 coastal dodos at the same time and an 3 dodos at once. I'm not going to push my luck on that. An amulet of stamina and 3 potion. Nice. I will take that. Excuse me. Anybody hiding anything in here? Oh, we got an underground thing. That's always scary. Let's just make sure there's no more up top here before we go down underneath, shall we? Okay, so we got one here. A wooden talisman. Yeah, I guess we got to go down underneath to find the one we want, right? Okay, so what I want to do is I want to change my build menu to have a torch ready just in case. And no, we got to get out of that, dude. All right, you got your sword ready to go. Let's turn on 5. Let's hit E. Okay, and we're gonna go build menu right about there. Nice. Okay, go for 1. All right. Hi, dudes. How are you? Yeah, I'm going to let you make your way all the way over here. I'm not even going to rush you. Dude, are you going to fight him? Where's your sword? What happened there? Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I went to swing and it wouldn't swing. I lost all that food. Gosh darn it. Am I ever really bummed out about that? Okay, I don't know what happened there. I was swinging, or I was hitting the button to swing, but it wasn't working. Okay, well, all right. Do we go for the good stuff and not mess about? Sure, I'll take the 10 agility and the 10 vitality. All right. Oh, you got to take that, dude. Okay, so you want to play tough, do you? All right, let's play. These last for 30 minutes at a time. Alt click. I just want to take one of them. So we want to take this. Yeah, I'll take this. Put that over there. I don't know what I can do with the talisman. I don't think I can wear it. Yeah, I can only wear one talisman at a time, I guess. And it's worth 4 vitality, so it's no better than what I'm wearing at the moment. So we'll just put it over here for now, I guess. Let's put that in my 8 slot. All right, 30 minutes these things are good for. I don't know, again, I don't know what happened there. Everything seemed to, like, I mean, I had everything lined up. Everything was good. And then everything just kind of fell apart on me, and I'm really bummed out about that because, I put considerable planning into this to not die, and the thing is there still doesn't seem to be a farming variable. It is on the list, and I don't know if it comes up later as an option. That being said, though, I'd love to be able to replace some of my own food, right? All right, well, let's take care of this bird and see what happens here. Okay, yeah, you're going to go for your attack. Yep. Yep, big double attack. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I got you, didn't I? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting pretty handy with it. Like I said, I don't know what happened with that attack. I'm kind of bummed out, actually. So, we'll check everything here again. Well, of course you have no wood. Can we turn on the torch at least? Yes. Yeah, well, let's see what happens this time. Alright, no. Okay, I knew there was a second one here, and that's fine. Oh, did he just throw something at me? You scumbag. Yeah, well, I'm not going to let you just throw things at me. Right, so big double hits. Oh, I meant to block that second hit. Oh, no. You got to go down, dude. Okay, so where's my things? All right, grab your things. Go for 8. It's not full, but it's better than nothing. All right, hey, us. All right, yay, me. Okay, so we have a couple of things in here. We got bone beads. All right, I have no idea what they are. What do they do? A simple decoration of ancient peoples. Sold to smugglers. All right, yeah, like I can't. Again, I guess I could put it on, but yeah, whatever. Ooh, undead essence. Alchemy. Rare. All right. I don't know what to do with that. Let's keep collecting. Let's keep collecting here and see what we got. Okay. You've got a ingot, which is discovered by the naval. Okay. Required to ascend equipment. Whatever that is. Wooden pillars and beams and food preparation. Well, I guess the wooden pillars and beams would allow you to make bigger, larger places, right? And there was nothing else in there, right? Yeah. Okay. So that's pretty groovy, and that cleans out this whole area, by the way. Which means the only thing left is the travelers' camp. Another travelers' camp up here. Well, I don't think I need to take anything from here. What we'll do is we'll head back up. And I'm gonna... you know what? We'll risk it. We'll go to the camp. Okay, we only got like 2/3 health, but... oh, yeah. You know what? We'll be back for you guys. I can always come back up here and hunt them down for meats and stuff afterwards, right? Right now, we're really close to the tent, so it's easier if I just kind of come here now, right? Wow, a couple of sows there. That's pretty crazy. Wow, look at that. Look at the moon. That's really intense. Let's take them peppers. Haven't seen any more potatoes, and that's kind of unfortunate. All right, so here's the traveler's tent. Let's see. We got a letter. Oh, it is. The sows are protecting it. Oh, great. Okay, well, let's deal with that then. No, let's not deal with that. There's a boar here. I don't want to deal with that at all. Okay, the twist of fancy. All right. Let's move over here for a second. All right, so if we go to the journal. No, actually, we go to my tab. Under curious. Let's learn these couple of recipes so we can learn food preparation. Maybe we get even better stuff. This is how we learn the pillars and stuff. That's great. Twist of fancy. Came across a smuggler's cache yesterday. Pinch of gunpowder and a bottle of rum. If there's other hideouts there's bear, they are in bad shape. Yeah, well, we're in bad shape, dude. Rumor has it the smuggling on Tortuga is run by Henry Evie. Henry's in trouble, I think, though. Probably nonsense. His fancy hasn't put to sea in 20 years. They once told legends about him. One of them says Henry took on an Indian ship whose holds were busting with treasure. With the first broadsides, the lucky pirate shot away the mainmast and went aboard. Mr. Every fought at every four, and he took the Indian captain. They seemed every match till the Indian slipped. Henry pressed the blades, took away the face-covering cloth, and froze to only find a beautiful woman, the princess of the Mughal Empire. The ship's true captain was hiding in the holds like a coward. Henry had him keel-hauled, but ordered the princess and her escort left untouched. After that, Henry probably got a little love struck, vanished with the riches. No one saw the princess again either. Yeah, some said she threw herself into the sea. Others said she married the fortunate Crosshair. Whether Henry has got it all happening or whatever, it doesn't matter. I waited out in the rain, the cash, and moved on. I'll bury the axis beneath the tree marked with a red tag. Okay, so we're going to put that in the journal. Now, there's a lot of boars here. I really don't want to take these guys all on at once, right? These guys keep walking in the wrong ways. Gosh darn it! I really need these guys to like go for a long walk. Yeah, like this one. Yeah, and yes, nice. Oh no! Oh, I already know someone's mad at me. Right? Yeah, Mr. Boar. Is my inventory full? It is too. Darn it. Now look, mister. I gotta fix this. Yeah, we're gonna drop that. And, well, yes, no. You know what? I'm gonna drop them too. I'd rather have the meat. The meat's more important. Yeah. I don't know if we're going to get to see where that meat got dropped. Yes, we do. Yep, I'll take it. Oh, here comes the sow. Yeah, you come right at me, girl. There we go. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, we got a couple hides out of that. Let's drop that. Okay, so now the boar, right? Okay, let's get up here and deal with this. Okay, and we're going for one. Going for two. There we go. Okay, going for one. Oh, he got me on the second one because I'm out of stamina. Yeah, okay. Boy, my stamina just isn't coming back. Yeah, all right, well, I got him. I don't know why the stamina wasn't coming back, but boy, that was tough. Okay, so if we have a look around here, the daylight's coming out, which is nice. If we have a look around here, boy, it's really dense jungle here, isn't it? Sure is. Yep. Yep, there it is. Okay. So, there's a tree with a red ribbon on it. And that underneath this tree is a thing. But I don't have a shovel. So, I got to go get a shovel. And that will allow us to do that. I think this only has the one treasure, right? If I go to the map. Yeah, it only has the one treasure. I gotta go get a shovel, people, and I gotta go heal up. So let me run back to camp, drop off a bunch of this stuff, and then I'll bring it back when we go to dig this up. Okay, I'm back here at camp, and I'm about to make a shovel. I do want to point out that to make the shovel, you can't use stone, right? This is why you can't have a shovel until you get the copper ingots. A shovel is an expensive tool, I will say. That's for sure. I mean, we'll add it to our collective list of stuff here. We'll put that there. But yeah, it is a little bit of an expensive thing, that's for sure. How many ingots do I have left? I should have a look here. Yeah, I've only got one ingot left. Okay, well, let's go dig this up, and then I'm going to have to spend a little time. I'm actually going to have to spend a little time, actually, doing some copper mining. Not to say we need a lot of copper, but with copper, you can do things like with nails and stuff like that. So we found all my nails by just doing the little shipwrecks out there and all the things. But you could do nails by learning the copper ingots and then upgrading your workbench. When you upgrade the workbench, which I've now done, you do have the option to make copper nails. which actually comes in quite handy. Oh, well, more hot peppers here. There's all kinds of hot peppers on this island. What I would love to find is more potatoes. That is really a thing I would like to have. The sow. Yeah, go away, would you? Already just did a big fight with you guys. I don't want to do another fight right now. I want to dig this up. So I need to find this tree. Here's the tree. Now, I don't know if it's going to be random or not. I'll be honest. The last time it was around this location. Okay, I don't know what that was all about. No, Z, X. Dig. Yeah, dig there. Dig about there. Uh-huh. Yeah, there it is. Yep, still in the same spot. All right, good. Woof. All right, so let's switch to that. We'll open this. The Rapier of 1,000 Cuts. Nice. Wow. A rare coin. Spanish silver. Ooh, and potions galore, people. We like that. Lots of potions. So, if you're at the tent, you come to the tree, and it's just a little off to the right. Okay. I know, I've dug around this whole tree. So, with that, yeah, I mean, I actually should stay here because this is basically the route. Here is the mine here. Yeah, ignore the birds and all the things. Yeah, what I'll do is I think I'll stay here for a bit, and I will put that stuff. Don't worry, let's have this fight first. Yeah, you want to take me on, dude? Yeah. Okay, I'm all for this. Yeah. You give me no, just a single swipe, are you? Oh, I don't know. I'm out of stamina now. Oh, that was a pretty cheap shot of you, but I'm going to take you anyway. There you go. What do you think of me now? Wait, I think you're dead. That's what I think. Nice. Okay, I would still love fine potatoes, or hopefully I can grow some soon. I should check the bench. I just upgraded to level 2. I never thought of that. Sure. Look, see, remember what I told you about number 5? And if you don't keep your oil in your lamp, yeah, and that's what I did. I had that big battle underground, see? And what did you forget to do, Max? You forgot to turn the lamp off after the big battle, and now you ran out of oil in the lamp. Darn it. Well, luckily for me, I'll be all right. I'll see you back at the workbench. Okay, so sad news. We cannot do anything with farming as of yet. I had hoped that I could start farming, but nothing there. That being said, I did find more potatoes, which is actually good because I like that stuff. But more importantly, people, yeah, I found something else. You bet. I have the ability to create my own fast travel bell. So we're going to take the bell that I have right here, okay, and we're going to set a fast travel bell here, okay, so hopefully this works out right. We go here, one fast travel bell. Wow, coastline distance requirement not met. Oh, okay, I didn't realize, like, do I have to have this down here? Oh, yeah, okay. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. So we're going to put this here. All right. Boom. Like that. That's actually pretty cool. Now, what we want to do is I'm going to take a bell with me because we're on adventure, people. That's right. The sun is coming up and we want to be on adventure. And so now we're going to make a second bell and take it with me. One fast travel bell. Craft that. Boom. Take that. Now, the other thing, I think we just need 20 wood. So I'm going to take a little wood with me. You see here, we want to drop them seeds off. We don't want to be dragging those around. Now, I won't take the rapier with me because our next part of this mission for today, I am more than fine to stick with what I've got. All right. I'm not really big on the pistol. So I'm kind of okay with sticking with my sword for now. I do have 2 meals, So I am about to run into my 30 minutes, so I will we'll take those meals once we get to where we're going. And at the same time, I have a fast travel bell, but I need wood, right? Yeah, you better take some wood along. Or at least a little bit of wood. Yeah, let's do that. Now, I'm going to save that fiber. I'll take this half fiber, and I think we're good to go. All right, let's do some running. Okay.
Careful now. Health before haste.
Yeah, you bet, dude. All right, so what we want to do now, we'll check the journal here, right? We have now completed the Islanders' objectives, and of course that is, I have a roof over my head, food, clothes, and even a new weapon. As for the dodos, they're not a problem anymore. Yeah, so that's done, okay? So now we're on to bigger boat, people. We want to check shipwreck sites. Well, we don't want to do that here. Nope. Whoop, don't fall into the hole. Gee whiz, Max. What we want to do is we want to. I've already run around the whole island here, and there are no real big shipwrecks. Yeah, there were like a few. Yes, there were tiny little boats, but we're looking for a ship, not a boat. So with that, I am going to pick up some of this wood. What we're going to do is we're going to run up here a little bit, and the reason is if you look way over there might be an island. That's right. So we're going to run up here to the tip of this corner here, and then we're going to use the final thing that says there on the right, which is K. Call in your boat. Oh yeah, that's a thing. We're going to call in a boat, and it's a boat. It's barely a dinghy. All right, it's nothing to get excited about. But there is an island right there, people, and there's actually an island over there too. The whole thing gets kind of crazy now, doesn't it? Woo! Look at that. And we have a ship out there. I wonder if that's Blackbeard himself. Scum. Taking my ship. Anyway, we better go this way to avoid any trouble. That's for sure. And right there. All right, so let's go for K. Boom! There it is. The ship is ready, Captain. You betcha. All right, let's go sailing, people. Yep. Now the ship does not maneuver real easy. It's a ship. It shouldn't move. So like you'll turn left, and it seems to take forever to turn left, and then all of a sudden it turns left really sharp. Well, that's kind of how boats work. All right. Now the other thing is the waves. The waves do actually play a factor here. They will actually throw you around a lot, and will actually upset your course. So you do also got to work. You also do got to work on that, as it will kind of throw you off. That's for sure. So now I never really could get. Now when you're walking on land, and you walk. Like you're walking forward, you have to push backwards. But when you're in the boat and you look backwards, you still have to push forwards. It's a little quirky, people. What can I tell you? So we're leaving that island behind. I've got the travel bell on me, right? Travel bell, very important. You betcha. And that's because we want to scout around this island for a ship, right? Something that we may be able to repair. And make useful. So that's what we're doing, people. We're making our way there. I'm going to bring you right back. All right, we hit the E key. We should jump right out of the boat. Nice. There we go. Looks like we have a boat up there, and we have a target over here. So I'm assuming that's the boat that's up here. I need a bigger boat, he says. Sure he does. Undiscovered places. I need a bigger boat. All these are I need a bigger boat. Okay. He needs a bigger boat, he says. Well, let's get started. Could have sailed up, but one thing about the boat right now is it's actually faster to run on land than it is to get a boat, like to sail on the boat. So just, yeah, might as well just get out and run up on land, especially during the daytime. There's no obstacles, really, right? Nighttime would be different. You know, the undead, they're around all the time. They're a bit of a pain. So, we're just going to run up here. Should have sailed up here a little more before I brought you back. I feel a little bad now. But we'll get up here. It'll be fine, right? Especially if we can get the fast travel bell down. It won't be a big deal then. Boom, we'll just fly back and forth. It'll be fine. So, let's see. Yep. Now, I did test him in swimming. He can swim for like about 20 seconds, and then if you mess up, this is guarded. Okay. Well, why am I not surprised about that? Listen, how about you put that fast travel bell down? That's probably a good idea. Yep. Let's put that down right here. Now, I don't know if you can pick that back up or what the story is. Okay, so let's, all right, well, here we go. Just in case, go for 7. Go for 8. Boom, there we go. All right. Let's see if we can't draw them one at a time. There's an awful lot of them here. I know that. Can we just get one fiddler to come play for now? Be kind of nice. Yeah, you. Yeah, come play with me. Yeah, one at a time here, dude. Ah, oh, it's a terrible timing. Okay, so, well, that's good. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. There's a lot of bad guys here. There's a lot of bad guys. Yeah, do you see me, dude? Like, I want, yeah, you come hang out with me. Come party. Yeah. All right, here we go. Oh, wow, he really took a chunk out of me. Oh, gee whiz. I was going to run away and try to... I forgot to put the potion on my bar. Okay, so we're back here at the tent. Okay, I want to see if these things work. So, fast travel bell. Take me to where I want to go. Before you do, though, that's really unfortunate because that food was 30-minute food and not cheap. So, we're going to have to... What do I have in my inventory? Yeah, see, I want to have that in here. Gosh darn it. All right, so we do want one of those, and we do want one of these. Okay. And hopefully we don't have such bad luck this time. Holy smokes, Max. Okay. Unfortunately, you can only... you forgot to put them in your inventory. Oh, Max, let me tell you. All right. Yeah, just because you made the food didn't mean you took the food. All right. Yeah, do this for a second. Let's go 7. Let's go 8. All right. Let's do this and put this back in your inventory. All right. And hopefully I will get this right this time and not mess this up. Now, I don't know if these work. I've never used these in my other air playthrough. So let's go. Travel. Yes, I want to travel to here. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay. Excuse me. You're a scumbag. Let's try not to mess this up. Yeah, you want to come play? You want to come play? Yeah, you want to come play, scumbag? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little more up on you this time. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm up on you this time. You're not getting away with this, that junk this time. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, come on, dude. Yeah, come on, take, no, 5, 8. Okay, well, that will do it. Let's finish this guy off. Holy smokes. Wow, that was really rough, Max. Like, it took all the potions there in a panic. So. Okay, the Fiddler is next. The Fiddlers don't seem to give me such a hard time. Yeah, you want to come play? Yes, you. Yeah, you. You want to come play? Yeah, there you go. Don't run at... Man, I'm really bad at that, aren't I? Yeah, wow. Gee, your timing is terrible, Max. Okay, well, let's finish him off. Can you go for 7 this time? Well, that's not so bad. And of course, part of me messing up them potions is because they're in 7 and 8, and of course my left hand doesn't work very well, so I panic because they're so far away that okay, you go for your crab. Gee whiz, Max, why is your timing so bad? Okay, so let's go for 7 again. You're actually not in bad shape, but it's not great. Well, let's have a look at this boat. I'm not fighting these guys anymore if I don't have to. Can I inspect the boat? The ship on shore is badly damaged. We'll have to labor to give her a float. You need 100 wood, 20 nails, 20 pieces of fabric, and 10 rope. Mentioned about them nails, didn't I? Okay. Leave away. I should go pick up my stuff. Hey, excuse me. Yep, thanks a lot. I'm just going to pick up my stuff now. We have some more bad guys over here, and I might as well keep fighting for now, I guess, because these guys will be here. They appear to be guests of our wonderful... well, I don't want to fight 2 of you at once. That's not happening. Nope. I mean... You know, I'm not that cool. I'm not, like, I can barely survive most of the time, right? So, like, let's try and just convince one of you to come play. Yeah, let's talk to you, dude. Yeah, I know. And I should face you this time. Oh, that was a leg sweep. Yeah. Okay, well, I kind of got their timing down packed. As long as I get I got to worry about turning around in time to attack them, right? My problem is I like to run away a little bit before I do something. Oh, come on now, guys! You guys can't both hang out at the same time. That's not mean, or that's not fair. That is mean, and not fair. Yeah, you want to come play with me? Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's run up here a little bit. Yeah, that's what I want. See, I want to get him away a little bit. Yeah, all right, and 2. I thought I had him blocked in time. All right. Okay, 1 bad guy. My luck with you guys is not so good. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, come play with me, dude. Let's do it on the high ground. You're probably going to take the first swing. Oh, wow! Okay, that was pretty mean. Do you want to come over here and do that? Yeah, I don't want to be anywhere near that. To be honest, you know. Oh, turn your torch off. No, 6. Yeah, see, the torch was burning again, right? Yeah, I'm not letting you spit all over me, dude. Yeah, I don't know what that stuff is, but yeah, I'll keep eating potions and just take you down. That was some pretty mean stuff. That actually worked out really well. Instead of me just slowing down, I just took the potion and it kind of perked everything back up. In fact, I'll take potion again. Yeah, okay, so this is good. I am okay with this. What is it I need to do? I can't remember. The ship's intact. It's a bit battered. All that's left is to gather 100 wood, 20 nails, and 20 pieces of coarse fabric and 10 rope. Okay, well, let's warp back and do that, shall we? I'm assuming that's what we can do here, right? Yeah, you bet. I can fast travel back to here. Okay. Gotta like that. I love the fast travel part, people. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yep. I definitely got to go make more copper bells. So, let's see. We're still doing pretty good, actually. I'm pretty happy about that. Right, so 20 fabric. I got 100 wood already. I'm not worried about that. Oh, I should put some of this away. Mysteries abound stuff, right? Where do we put the mystery stuff? I can't remember. Okay, so mystery stuff goes there. I can put the pearls here too, I guess. Crab meat goes over here. And the shells go back. Shells actually go in here. And so we need... Go to journal. 100 wood, 20 nails, 20 pieces of coarse fabric. Well, we can make the coarse fabric. I need 20. Luckily, I have more than enough fiber to do that. Take all. Thank you very much. There was some rope there, right? Something about rope. 10 rope. So if we go back into the workbench and we go to rope, 10 rope, he says. Nope, not just 10 rope. Take that. And what else was it in the journal? 10 rope, 20 fabric, 20 nails, and 100 woods. All right, so, you know, all the nails and the things that you've been saving up. Oh, yeah, that's right. The nails and the things that I was saving up. How about that 100 wood you were saving up? I know. This is the right time, right? It is the right time, dudes. It is the right time. It's the right time to do right time things. You're definitely going to have to restock up after this mission, though. So, back down to the bell. We get this thing done, and we should be good. All right. Back over to here. All right, one boat. I have no idea how this works, by the way. I've never made it this far. So, yep, continue. Repair the ship. Okay, quest is updated. I need a bigger boat. To finish the repairs and get her aloft, we'll need hands. 7 men should do. Okay, well, guess what you don't have? 7 men. Because that's a thing. You know, you're broke, dude. You ain't got 7 men. Well, we know where the men are. They're captured. Buried treasures, unique locations explored, 7. Coastal jungle, unique locations explored, 3 out of 31. Holy smokes! I got some work to do here, people. Yes. We'll need a crew. 7 people should be enough for this little thing. Okay, well, that's great, except that I don't have 7 people. So, no boat right now. I got to work on. I'm going to have to work on rescuing the crew. So, let's do a few discoveries here before it gets dark, and then we'll wrap this one up for this one. And so let's see. Well, we have a question mark. We actually have a couple question marks around me. Somewhat close here. So let's try and take this question mark first, I guess. You know, I mean, the food is still good, right? You know, I mean, I hate wasting. Oh, there it is right there. Look, I hate wasting good food. Because, you know, this stuff is not cheap. Nothing is. I hate wasting resources if I don't have to. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. Boars, 6. Wow. You guys really leveled up, didn't ya? I suppose you're not going to let me in here right away, are ya? Not easily, huh? Wow. 6, he says. That's pretty crazy. Old wooden crypts pile of heat, soon to crumble to rot. They may once held hunting supplies. Now there's only rubbish and damp gunpowder. All right, well, that does me no good, does it? Yep. Really, you're not going to give me anything out of that. So that says, oh, gee whiz, look at the size of that guy. He's like the size of a small house. No. Oh, no. Run. Run. Oh, no. Gee whiz, you've just run into a whole bunch of people. This was bad. Okay. Yeah, your food might be good, but it's not that good. Wow, level 6. Gee whiz. Okay. Well, I mean, all right. Everything on this island's dangerous. Let's run this way. We'll run down here a little bit. I'll see what this other this next question mark is. Oh, it's a mine. What kind of mine is it? Luckily for me, I did remember to turn off the lamp, so we can actually have a quick peek around here. Where's the entrance at? Okay, so this one's in the back. Well, of course it is. Let's go for 6. Let's go for E. This is copper ore. Okay. I'm just seeing if there's like anything else in here. All right, big pile of rock. And, oh, dead guy. Let's not play with him right now. Well, there is copper ore and rock here. Big, huge pile of rock. I wonder if there's anything behind the rock. That would be a good question. Let's continue to work our way back down the beach, right? We'll hit this question mark here. Yeah, because it's the last question mark, and then I can swing back up and around and get the boat and a few things. That will measure that one off. So we'll just swing down here a little bit farther. Kind of keeping an eye out for potatoes too, because I got a thing for potatoes. All right, well, this is a set of ruins. Okay, coastal dodos. Well, I can handle these guys as long as they all don't charge me at once. I'm okay with that. All right, so we have one excited. Let's try to get him out here on the beach. Yep. Yeah. Let's just try and finish him off. Oh, he got a lucky shot in. That was pretty scummy, actually. Whatever, dudes. That was a lucky hit. Whatever. I'm ignoring you now. Go for here. Yep. Okay, take that. What do we got over here? Where are you guys? Yeah, I'm not messing around with you guys anymore. Yep. I'll chop you up. Okay, and do you want to go for 7? Sure, let's do a 7, and we'll chop this guy up. Yeah, you're gonna go for. I was ready that time, dude. Yeah, you weren't getting me. You weren't gonna get me on that one. Forget that. Oh, extra eggs. Nice. I will take your extra eggs, mister. Because extra eggs means better meals. All right, well, that was cool. That wasn't our third question mark? No, that was just an extra stop. All right, well, that's cool. All right, well, I can get this guy from behind. Yep, thank you. Is that what our question mark was? It does appear so. Bad guys. Well, that boat doesn't look like it's in great shape anyway. I'll tell you right now. It looks pretty bad, actually. Yep. He has one bad guy. He seems to have a little bit of treasure in there, though. Of course he does. We got another problem, dude. It's dark. You can't mess around with this. Yeah. It's glowing. Oh, look out from behind. Yep, time to go. All right. We do have a shipwreck here. It does have one treasure. So, we're going to take this guy on? Sure we are. Yeah, you're going to swing again. There we go. There we go. Nice. Yep. We'll take that recovery. Excellent. I wish my timing is still really bad with the whole stamina recovery time, right? I think if I got a better handle on how that functioned and worked, I would have a much easier time on being able to just function in general, right? I'm just making a note of that. So I'm going to take the boat up the shore here. It's getting dark anyway. I'll take the boat up the shore, use the fast travel bell to go back, and yeah, I'm going to build up some supplies because it appears, if you don't turn the boat, Max, it appears I'm going to have to do a little work. You know how it is, people. You know how it goes. So, I'm Max. This is Windrose. You betcha. Yeah, hey, scum. What are you doing? Not much. Well, you can look at me all day because I'm sailing by you. You bet. And of course, we've repaired the boats, but we got to get in the water, right? So that's a whole new challenge. Gee whiz, Max. So I guess next episode, I may have to go try and save some people because, we got to be able to do something with these people. And I just don't know how crazy that's going to be. Well, I think before we go save the people, we may have to try and, I don't know, like maybe try and take on a few of these places. I mean, I may have to try and get that shipwrecked. The Buccaneers warehouse. This island is basically secured, so we find repairs and rescuing the crew. Oh, I've run into the I ran in ran into the island when I was in. I didn't realize it kept moving. That was really weird. I just thought it would stop floating. No, it plays on, people. It plays on. Okay, big thanks to all those watching the series. I appreciate that very much. And of course, as I mentioned, next episode I may have to go save some crew, or at least try and get 7 of them. Yikes! I don't know how well that's going to go, but we'll see how it goes anyway. Thanks everybody for watching. And I will see you all on the next one. Take care.